Hi everyone, welcome. This is a short warm-up class to help get us prepared for the method backbending videos. So when you're ready, go ahead and join me right here on the mat. Okay, let's get started in a downward facing dog. So I'm going to lift my hips up. You can pedal out the knees a little bit. I like to do that so that I can feel the lengthening along the backs of the calves, the Achilles as I bend my knees and move into my ankles. You can bend one knee at a time. Come up on the balls of the feet to also stretch the backs of your toes. As I do this, I begin to push the floor away. So really lengthening the arm joints, pulling the elbows away from the wrists, making as much space between shoulders and elbows, and actively rotating the armpits towards each other. Begin to feel the navel connecting towards the back body, towards your spine, and then really let the heart reach towards the thighs. Pick up pelvic floor, lengthen the inner legs, and find your breath. Take a deep inhale in, and a full exhale, breath out. Inhale in, and a full exhale out. All right, keeping the legs long, the arms long. Inhale, shift the shoulders over the wrist, plank position. Exhale, return, hips high, downward facing dog. Inhale to come forward, plank position. Exhale to return, hips high, downward facing dog. Keep going like this with your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Very nice. Inhale, we're going to hold. Shoulders over the wrists. Low belly in. Long through the inner legs all the way to the big toes. Fill into the low back. So avoiding that banana spine, really finding a hollow space in the front side body. Holding for 3, 2, 1. Lift your hips up. Find the breath, at least one slow exhale. And we're going to return to plank position. Inhale. This time just lowering halfway down. Bring your chest bone a little forward. And bend the elbows halfway close to the body. Keep yourself flat. Press it up. Downward facing dog. Okay, let's keep going a few more times like that. If you need to modify in that chaturanga, you'll lower the knees to the floor. Coming forward. Plank. So to modify, bring your knees to the floor. Otherwise, push the floor. Lower halfway down. Chest forward, press yourself up, and return downward facing dog. Very nice. 2 more like that. Inhale, come forward. Plank, lengthen the gaze forward, shift the chest forward, bend halfway, keeping the spine flat. Push it up. Downward facing dog. 1 slow exhale. Lengthening the arm joints. 1 more time. Plank. Lower halfway down. Push it up. And downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, take the knee to the forehead. Inhale. Right leg lift. Exhale, knee to the right elbow, right shoulder. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, twist. Look over your left shoulder, touch knee to elbow. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale one more time. Knee to nose, round your spine. Inhale to lift. Exhale. Get that knee high up on the shoulder. Inhale, extend. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lift it up. Good. Exhale, change. Right foot down, left leg will lift. Let's keep going. Inhale, breathing. Exhale, pull your belly in. Touch the knee to your forehead. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, knee touches left shoulder. Inhale to lift. Stack the shoulders over the wrists. Twist. Look to the right. Inhale again. Lift up. Exhale. Knee to forehead. Inhale. Lift it high. Exhale. We touch the shoulder. Inhale to lift. Shoulders over wrists. Twist. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, let it go. Good. Very nice. Heart to thighs. Find your breath. I like to take a few pulses, reaching my heart to the thighs. You can try that if you like. From here, bend your knees, look forward, and just take a little hop to the front. Open your feet about hips width distance. Pick up your big toes. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, folding over the legs. Bend the knees as much as you like. Remember, in all our forward folds, you can bend the knees as much as you like to get the stomach and thighs to touch. And then from that connection is when we lift our sitting bones up, and with time, we lengthen the backs of the legs. One more breath. Good. Exhale, release. Measure 2 fists between the inner feet, middle toes forward. Preparing, inhale. Exhale, fold over the legs. Sit down, chair pose, arms forward. So, if you've been through my classes before, you know this is my favorite. I like this series of chairs because they warm up my body fully and immediately. They're very, what's the word? They work. I feel it always. I've been doing this for like 10 years and it never gets old. Shift the weight back to your heels and really imagine that you're squeezing a block between your legs. Hold it and change. You're going to keep the same arms. I'm coming up on the balls of my feet, all the way up, keeping my spine the same, my arms the same. The only thing that's changing is the position of my knees. Bend your knees. Bend your knees. Push your heels forward on top of your toes. Drop your tail, pull the stomach in, extend the arms and hold. 3, 2, 1. Stand up. Keep the arms. Last part, lower the heels. Lift the heels up. Squeeze your knees together. Slowly lower down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bounce up and down a few times. Squeeze your knees together hard. The whole point is to squeeze the knees. Keep your balance. Slowly come up. Hold just a few inches there. Squeeze your knees, come up slowly with control. Heels down, feet together, arms down. Good. Just hold it still for a moment. I know it's challenging, right? Because you feel blood flow in the arms, through your legs. Feel your heart going, the lungs racing for breath. So just take a moment, be still, and let your body regain steadiness. From here, we're going to take the arms sideways and up. We interlace the fingers, release the index fingers, and we prepare the sides of the body in a lateral stretch. We'll take a back bend and a forward fold so that we really have the spine moving in its 4 directions here. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, bend to the right, hips over to the left. Stretch fingers away from wrists, wrists away from elbows, chest forward, right armpit forward. Hold your pose. And back to center. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, bend over to the left. So from the ground up, the weight is in the heels. Inner feet, outer feet balanced on the floor. Pull up on the knees, create strong thighs. Left armpit forward, long elbows. Hold your pose. And come back to center. Good. All right, let's work on our back bend. Inhale, stretch it up. Notice your spine, right? So taking the seat of the observer. Remember, we initiate from the top. So use your head. Now, whatever you're looking at, if it's the ceiling, you're going to take your fingers with you and point at what you see. If you're looking at the wall, you have to take your fingers. Don't leave them here. Take your fingers, point at what you see. Strong legs, push the floor, puff the chest up, point back. 5. Top to bottom, remember the method. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come up. Head up last. Reverse the order. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, hinge at the hips all the way down. Pick up your heels from behind. Here's our 4th direction. We'll take a forward fold. Bend the knees as much as you need. Stomach to the thighs. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, take the forehead towards the shins. Elbows towards each other. Find stillness in your pose. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, fold over the legs. Good. We'll take a twist to access that 5th direction of the spine. So coming into chair pose, hands at the heart. Inhale. Exhale, the left elbow outside the right knee. Look over your right shoulder, sit the hips low. Draw the left hip back. Make sure your knees are still together. Inner feet on the floor. Uncrunch your toes. Pressing the right palm against the left elbow against the right knee. Inhale. Exhalation, come back to center, sit low. And stand up, deep breath, inhale. Exhale, sit down for the other side. Weight in the heels. Don't let your hips move, don't let your knees move. Just above the navel. The right elbow outside the left knee, press the left palm against the right, so that the thumbs remain at the center of the chest, never at the armpit. Look over your left shoulder, pull the navel in strong and twist. Come back to center, good. Inhale here, and stand up. Arms up, deep breath. Exhale, coming all the way forward and down. We're going to step back, plank position. Push the floor away, lower all the way down. Hands underneath the shoulders, fingertips underneath the tops of the shoulders, feet together. Take a deep breath. Lift your eyes up, chin up off the floor. Cobra pose. Hands back, chest forward, long legs. So if you think of a snake, they don't have feet, they don't have legs. Bring your legs together, one piece. Slowly lower. Inhale, use the exhale, lift up. Like you're rolling a mat. Roll your spine like a mat from top to bottom. Slowly lower. Last time, inhale, lift up. And this time, take your hands behind your head. We'll warm up the spine. Inhale, lift up. Twist, look to the right, inhale, look up, twist, look to the left, lift up, to the right, lift up, look to the left, last one, lift up, look to the right, Lift up, look to the left, almost there, arms forward, thighs up, hold your pose. 5, longer knees, don't bend your knees. 4, look up. 3, 2, 1, and change. Good, right away, come into puppy pose, just to release some of that effort. So we want to take the heat into this passive back bend. Breathe into it. Good. Stand up on your knees. This will be our final warm-up pose here for our plan. So you'll take the hands to the lower back, elbows in. Inhale, stretch up, camel pose. Release the hands to the heels, fingers on the inside, thumbs on the outside. Pull your navel in, inner thighs towards each other. Puff your chest upwards and look back. Slowly, first, take the hands to your lower back. Don't lift up your head. Sit down, hips on the heels first. Put your hands on your thighs. Last thing, bring your head forward. Find your breath. Reconnect. Notice the shift of energy around you. Thank you so much. I hope you're feeling nice and warm, and when you're ready, you can join me for our next class.